Welcome back to the channel, Loving Keto. Today is Thursday, and it's also Throwback Thursday, and it's also episode 4. Well, this week we take a look back at week 17, whatever it takes. Well, I was very proud of myself for week 17 of 2020, and we had lost 50.7 pounds up to that point, and we did a lot of activity, walking, went to Barrett Park, went to the Doyle Estate, went to Shoreland Farms. Week 17 was also around the first part of December of that year, if I remember right. And I wasn't experiencing any issues as far as my leg collapsing back then, and I was pretty much well on my way to losing weight. This morning, documenting my date this morning is January 27th. It's on a Thursday. We have a snowstorm moving in for the weekend, and I'm going to go visit the guys at the Historical Commission this morning and do the studio this afternoon. We did our shopping yesterday because I didn't want to have to deal with the snowstorm moving into the madhouse at the grocery store. And so yeah, we have a pretty good week coming up this coming week. So let's get to my weight this morning. So I weighed myself this morning. I was 216 pounds. So I had a little bit of a gain this past week. I think what it is because I've been so stressed with my health and some things going on with my health. But we'll get back on track today and towards the end of the week. Now I did make a almond flour pizza crust pizza this past, and actually yesterday. Came out terrific. The only thing about the almond flour, guys, if you're doing any recipe with almond flour, just be aware that it packs a lot of calories, and just know what your macro count is, and so that when you're doing your recipes, that you know how much you're eating and how much you're being accounted for your weight. And then yesterday I made some blueberry pancakes. I did again using almond flour. I used couple really small, I think it was a couple of tablespoons of almond flour, and some ingredients, some spices that I put in for condiments. And then when I blended it together with a couple of eggs, and then I put it on the pancake grill, and those came out absolutely great. And then I took some frozen unsweetened blueberries, softened them up in a microwave, and just poured a little bit of on top of my mixture, on top of my batter on pancakes after I had them made. And they were really great. And so yeah, so we're exploring different places we've been to. Today is the temperature is like -1 degrees outside, and that's not even a wind chill factor. And there's no way in heck I'm going walking in that weather, even if my leg was good. Another reason why we joined the gym. I hadn't been at option 1 this past week because of health issues, and I had a lot of appointments going on this past week with my wife and myself. And yeah, it's just basically routine stuff. And the other day when they found some blood and whatever, she said, yeah, it came back negative. And I goes, okay, well, I don't understand where the blood was from, but I think I might have popped a hemorrhoid when I went to the bathroom, because this morning everything came out fine. So I'm not going to bother with the colonoscopy if they call me up for an appointment. And I'm just going to keep me appointments, and I'm waiting for them to get back to me on my leg, which, I haven't heard either hear of them. And so I'm just angry right now, and I talk about that in all my other videos. I mean, this issue has been going on well over at least 5 or 6 years or more, going all the way back with Dr. Haberman. It was around in Leominster when he was doing his practice. But at least he cared about me. He gave me a stocking, and we did the vascular vein surgery where we went through, and we did the checked for blood clot and everything. I'm not even getting that to happen for my leg, so I'm getting so disgusted with it. I don't know where else to turn. But anyways, I'm gonna have further updates on that coming in our next video post after today. I'll post another video Sunday or Monday for my week 76 update to let you know how we did. And maybe go out and do a snow angel or something like that Saturday if I can get somebody to help me to get up when I get down on the ground. But the arthritis is really terrible this morning. I woke up last night at 2:30 wide awake, and I've been up since 2:30. I don't feel too bad today though. And so I'm just going to take one step at a day, and I'm just going to take one day at a time as God gives it to me, and enjoy life as I can enjoy it as best I can for me and my wife. And also at the end of the slide presentation, I have made a video of all the, on a slideshow of all the of some of the goofy, nutty photographs of me taking selfies while I was doing my walking over the course of the last year and a half since I started my weight loss journey. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think about that. And you know, if you have an answer for me or some direction I can go to for my leg, I'd be most appreciative. And you know, like I said this morning, I'm down to 216 on my weight. I still lost close to 110 pounds from my journey, and I'm well over 100 pounds anyways. You know, so when I say I'm having a bad week, you know, what's 1 or 2 pound weight gain? I mean, a lot of that's just bloat and nerves and everything else associated with life and stress and everything. So when I look back at all the photographs and the Charlie Brown shirt I still kept, I go, wow, I really accomplished quite a bit in the last year and a half, and I did. So anyways, I'm going to let you go. Enough said of that. Be watching for another video. I might wind up doing some more recipes this week. I wanted to comment one more thing on the recipes. Somebody was questioning in Keto Rewind some of my amounts that I put in. I put like a tablespoon, a teaspoon. I get confused between the two, so don't criticize me. This is why I don't like to put up recipes. You know, filming wise, yeah, but when I say tablespoon, I could be meaning teaspoon. Tablespoon seems like a heck of a lot, and but even if it calls for a tablespoon, if you don't want to put the full tablespoon in, don't. A lot of these recipes, you know, I'm just kind of like for the purpose of the recipe, I was putting up an exact amount. But be honest with you guys, I use the palm of my hand. I put a little bit in the palm of my hand. It goes, okay, that looks like enough, and I put it in, and then I mix everything up. If it needs more, I add more. And you know, and that's typically how you see Rachel Ray and all the Paula Deen when she was doing the cooking show and all that stuff there, and Guy Fieri and all the other ones that do, Bobby Frey, Chef Simon, Robert Urbrack. When they're doing their cooking segments, they just eyeball a lot of stuff because they've been doing this right along, and they pretty much know from experience what to put in. And all this is to taste anyways. I'm not a spicy person. I don't like spicy foods, and I don't like hot foods because of my heartburn, so I got to be careful on what I eat. But and then on the Parmesan cheese, I used about a cup. It could have been more. And on the mozzarella cheese, I used about a cup, maybe I'd say closer to 2 cups. You know, and I'm just eyeballing it and grabbing it out of the bag and saying, okay, yeah, that looks like about a cup, and that looks like about 2 cups of mozzarella cheese. And that's how I do my recipes, guys. So don't criticize me if okay, Ron, this looks like a heck of a lot. Now on the salt that I use pink Himalayan sea salt, which is perfectly fine, and it's got a lot of great electrolytes in it. And so I used about a teaspoon, and it just looked like a lot because of the way I had it, you know, mounted on my plate. So when you're looking at that bowl, I got close-ups of 2 cameras pointing at that direction. So, but you know, use your own judgment to what you think it should be for you. Remember what Jess says a lot of times in her video: you do you, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing me. So, so hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. And most important, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember, sharing that video is caring that you care about my videos. Remember, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. And if you live in our area in New England and you got to get a lot of snow, be careful with your back and be careful you don't fall. Have a great day, guys. Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ron's Weight Loss Journey. My name is Ron. Well, today is week 17, day 114 of my weight loss journey. Today I'm happy to report that I'm down to 274 pounds. To be exact, 274.3 pounds. And that makes my grand total of weight loss since August 17th, 50.7 pounds. And I think that's terrific because I don't remember the last time I was ever this low before. And we're going to be putting up some past to present photographs from the past and what I did this past week for exercise. So basically, I went over to our local park, Barrett Park. I walked around the park, and I did some city walking, and then I did a little bit of gym one day this past week, and we were really, really good with that. Now, going forward to try to get rid of that extra 4 pounds so I can get underneath the 270 barrier for next week, I going on the beef and butter fast, and kind of sounds kind of gross to some of you people, but it's really delicious. I tried it a couple of times in the month of November. So what I did was I bought 2080 ground beef chuck, and I, you can see I was fried it up, and then I portioned it off in 3 containers, and that's going to be my meal for 3 days. And I put a tablespoon of butter on each container, and then I'll just heat it up in the microwave. I put a little bit of salt and pepper. What else did I do to it? I put a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of onion powder in it to flavor it. And that's basically it. Real simple for 3 days, and that's all I'm going to be eating for 3 days. And I weighed them. I weighed each individual container up. They weigh 10 ounces of beef, and that's it. Now I've done that particular recipe before using the same formula, and I can let you know I'm not hungry on it. I have it and it fills me up, and I'm good to go for my portion for the day. So I do a 23-1 fast during that time period. So basically I'll eat once a day for even that 3-day period, and then we'll see how it goes before the next weigh-in after I'm completely done with the beef and butter fast for the 3 days. But I just want to let you know it's going good. Now there's other different fastings out there, and you know, you kind of have to really do your homework. And once again, I'm not a doctor and I don't make any medical claims, but I just know it's working for me, and I'm very happy with how it's going. You can always see my face and how much it's gone down to a normal amount. And then of course I still got my gallbladder over here, but I'm hoping to get rid of that later on before the spring, as my skin starts tightening up. I already feel my skin tightening up with the collagen that I've been taking, and my skin just feels like it's glowing right now. I'm so happy, and I still got some back issues, but you know, we're just dealing with that one day as it comes. But oh yeah, and also I wanted to talk about the beef and butter fast. It also calls for a bulletproof coffee in the morning. Basically, you make your coffee and you put 1 tablespoon of butter in it, mix it up, and a little bit of heavy cream in it, and that's basically it. I tried it before and I couldn't hack it, but I'm going to try it again for 3 days just to give it another go, and drink plenty of fluid, basically water. You have to get your fluid in over the course of the day, and we'll see where it goes from here. And hopefully we'll have a successful 3 days and a successful week going forward. And remind everybody that, you know, we are on a limited income, my wife and myself, so towards the end of our month we usually run out of money, and I try to budget out my food accordingly for the month, and I've been doing pretty good so far. But so everything's going good. Just want to let you guys know I'm doing fine, everything's fine, and you guys are amazing, I truly mean it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get up off my chair, and I'm going to flip my camera vertical, and I'm going to just show you front of the camera what my full profile looks like. And I just wanted to mention too that the heaviest I ever weighed in my life was when my wife and I got married back in 1991. I was 367 pounds, if you can believe that. And I could have even been heavier than that, but you know, I'm going to talk about in another video why I got the way I got over the years, and you might find that pretty interesting. Your situation might be different than mine, but I would highly recommend getting involved in a support group. And everything's really been good. I'm so happy. I've been so blessed. I've been following my plan to the letter pretty much. Other than Thanksgiving, I hadn't been cheating. I hadn't been eating anything that I'm not supposed to be eating. And we are going to start doing some recipes. And I just I'm trying to figure out how to really film recipes, and there's a lot of YouTubers out there that make marvelous recipes, and I'll probably just put some links up from their videos from time to time to show you what you can eat on keto and even being on a budget. And so let's I'll show you the profile. Remember, you guys are amazing. Well, look at this, guys. This shirt used to fill out my tummy. That used to stretch that big. And yeah, so that's how much weight I lost around my chest and my stomach area. Now it's December, so I'm going to be treating myself to buying some smaller clothes sizes this month and for my Christmas present. But I just wanted to show you what how I look like today, 2020, December 6th, down 51 pounds just about.
Taking my chances along with my dreams. I've got them all packed up in my fantasy limousine, with miles and miles of road ahead. I'm going far away to my fantasy land, with a tick-tock clock to remind me the time is right. I go through everything with a smile and taking every chance that the world can give, going far away, step by step until the world is mine. I'm gonna live my life and I'll be alright. I'll be taking every chance and I'm starting today. Step by step, 10 feet off the ground. I'm gonna live my life at the speed of sound. Up high, the world is mine. With ups and downs, but it doesn't matter, 'cause you keep moving forward and you're gonna get better. Taking every right turn and don't look back, but all the things you've learned you're not allowed to forget. And don't stop moving, 'cause you'll be left behind. Nobody's gonna wait while you mess up your life. I'm dedicated to win, 'cause this is a race. I'm prepared to play this game with a smile on my face. Step by step until the world is mine. I'm gonna live my life and I'll be alright. I'll be taking every chance and I'm starting today. Step by step, 10 feet off the ground. I'm gonna live my life at the speed of sound. The world is mine. Step by step until the world is mine. I'm gonna live my life and I'll be alright. I'll be taking every chance and I'm starting today. Step by step, 10 feet off the ground. I'm gonna live my life at the speed of sound. Up high, the world is